Yeah, because this COVID mess is real, honey.
That's what I told the folks.
I mean, you know.
They sit around there talking about, well, I said, you all need to go. I said, at your age, you need to go get your shot. Man.
Yeah.
I said,
That's crazy.
I said, if, you know, older people are predisposed. Well, not necessarily say predisposed, but you're older, so that means you're going to have a harder time if you get it. So instead of going on getting it and taking a chance of getting the virus, honey, you don't want it. You don't want the virus. You especially don't want to be laid up in that hospital.
That's right.
Because if you got to go in that hospital, you don't know if you're coming out or not.
Woo! Now that's the truth.
And see, that ought to put something on everybody's mind. So, and they, like I said, they're in their 80s.
And it causes so many other issues.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get in the hospital, if your blood's not circulating right, then people losing their extremities,
Yeah.
legs and fingers, and
Tongue swell up and all kinds of stuff.
heart conditions, and
It's a bad.
It attacks and exacerbates all your weaknesses.
yeah. Stuff
Yep.
you don't even know wrong. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna jump in right quick. Y'all can go, we can go ahead and say, all right. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Tanya Lady T, and this is another edition of Lady T Sensations. Everybody get on the Flavor Train because the tickets are free. It's Sunday dinner at Mama House. We've got family guests in the house. All About the Banks are here. I'll put in a snippet of them. Y'all need to go to their channel and subscribe. If y'all all about that RV camp life, they're the place to go. All right, y'all. I'm gonna say grace. Thank you, most gracious and heavenly Father, for the food that we're about to receive for the nourishment of our bodies, for Christ's sake. Amen. Amen. All right, y'all. Cause y'all nosy, we gotta show you what Mama cooked. We got green beans. We've got, what kind of chicken is this, Mom?
This is vegetable and chicken stir fry.
Vegetable and chicken stir fry, and I got over your rice with a half of sweet potato. Or as I've learned, if y'all haven't watched that thing on Netflix, High on the Hog, it's this is a sweet potato,
Right.
because it's not a yam.
Right.
Yams are the big ones.
Right.
And because it wasn't that interesting.
That was so interesting. Yeah.
And the reason why, because over there it's a yam because of the temperature.
Mm-hmm.
But when we were, of course, bust over here,
Yeah.
we'll keep it cute so the people don't get triggered. Yeah, we had to innovate it, and that's when it is now a sweet potato. That was very interesting. Y'all need to go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
High on the Hog, Netflix. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. I've been jaw jacking long enough. Tony, you want to say hi to the people?
I did already. Hey, again. Hey.
All right, y'all. Y'all know I have to do my intro. And now, you know what? Let me take my glasses off. Up close, I can see good.
I'm just using for distance.
But yeah, it's so good to see y'all.
Y'all too. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I mean, things are opening back up.
Yes, Lord.
And, you know, I've enjoyed now. Let me tell you, I have enjoyed being in the house, but now it feels good to be able to have the alternative
Right.
to get out.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's one thing when you're forced to have to stay, but you got that option of being able to go out when you want to. And we couldn't.
And you know, you still be safe. That's the important thing. You know, you got to still be mindful and be safe where your surroundings and where you go. And you know,
really do.
I don't want to go somewhere where it's just crowds of people.
I don't.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm
I
not going to be afraid to go out.
No,
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
never been afraid. But when there's a lot of people, like remember that day we went up to the pottery?
We went to
There was so
Dwayne.
many people in that store was in that Dwayne's. It was like
Mama got spooked. She did a reverse.
Yeah.
I was walking from the time.
She did the moonwalk.
You know me how I love to shout. I walked in there and I thought. I just spun around and Tanya said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Let's go."
Because she was moving so quick.
Yeah, honey.
She said,
That was just too many people, and I thought, well, I was among the one making it too many, but I was surprised that they had that many people, and that was early on. And I thought,
Yeah, that was early on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, no, not today. I said, we have to come back to Dwayne next year, which is like now.
Yeah.
We can go back now.
Yeah, because I need to go to Lowe's and get me some, I want me some more, like, colorful. Well, I got just ferns right now. You all right?
Mm-hmm.
I just got ferns right now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get me some color.
I don't know why they have so much fun.
So,
Yeah, you better check it out.
yeah, your stuff that you get from Lowe's, you can plant it in the yard, or you want to
Hang
put it
them
in
back.
pots?
Hang them back. Mm-hmm.
Man.
I still haven't been able to get a landscape out there. Remember I was telling you about, I'm
Yeah.
still looking at land. Everybody that I have called said they'd be out there. They haven't come out there. So I said, well, you know what, Tanya, you might as well just do what you're going to do with it. If you're going to get patio furniture,
Yeah.
and maybe your yard ain't going to be able to get done in the back until maybe the fall. Yeah, I guess I have to
Everybody's
check
booked.
it. Booked and busy. And actually, the man did tell me, he said, I might not be able to get out there before December. You know. And he started laughing. I know. And then he started laughing. He said, well, I'll try to get out there one day. And then, now this has been almost 2 weeks ago. I'll be sure to get out there one day next week. I can't give you a day. And I said, well, that's fine because I work remote. So, you know, I'm here. So, I'm glad it don't look horrible back there because when I had those trees removed, they you know, they ground up the stumps, but you still have roots. And so, anyway, it'll get done, I guess.
We had a tree down in our front yard, and they ground up the roots, we thought. And every time we look out there now, especially with this rain, you see little trees popping up where the roots, you know, filtered off. Little trees, and I was like, oh gosh, we got to figure out what to do.
You're gonna probably have to put that stuff on and kill them.
Yeah, yeah.
And see, that's why I want the landscaper because, like I said, they did grind up all the stumps, but like I said, you can see roots where the trees ran, and it's just little wood roots sticking up now here and there.
Well, if they're still in the ground, they're gonna grow.
Yeah, and that's why I said, you know, and that landscaper, they'll come out and do all them roots, dig them all up, and then bring dirt in there. Because that's all I want is them to do that, dig up all anything running, and then just however many truckloads of dirt you need to get in there. And then I want them to landscape it and put it and make sure they put because I'm told them, I said, even if I gotta get a drainage, because I don't want that create no foundation problem where when it rains, that water, I wanted that drain for it to drain away from my house. I'm telling you, this is stuff about home ownership. I mean, you gotta be in the know.
Yes,
You're
sir.
gonna get them bright ideas, do all this changing. It's more, like Grandma said, it's more the notion, y'all.
I mean, I had to have a quick, expensive learn on a septic tank too.
Yeah, but you know, houses now are selling like
Oh!
crazy. Yeah. We've had 2 in our neighborhood. The one sold in probably a day, and the other one, I think they said 3 days.
Yeah.
They are.
And the prices that they had on them houses, I told Dwayne, I can pack my stuff up and we can sell this house. You know.
The value has shot sky high.
It is amazing what these people are getting in our neighborhood. And our homes are 20, 25 years. I mean, we've been in ours brand new when we got it. We've been in it 26 years.
Wow.
And the 2 homes that were for sale were built right after ours. So they may be between 23, 24 years old.
Yeah.
Girl?
Well, a good friend of mine, she called me and she said, girl, I'm thinking about selling my house. Well, see, I'm in my forever home, so I'm not necessarily, there's an attachment there. She said, honey, when they told me what I can get for my house, she said, I'm thinking about selling it. I said, but I thought I said, well, just think about this now, because she's the same, she's a couple years older than me. I said, now see, if you're cool with that, you don't have no attachment, because she was asking my opinion. I said, if you're cool with that and you don't have like an attachment to it, Sure, go for it. I said, but now think about it. You got a nice big size house. And it's just her. But think about this. When you, let's say 5 years, you really ready to settle for real, you gotta think about it. You're gonna be able to get that kind of house for what you paid for. Because right now,
no,
you're not gonna be. So I said you have to look at those options.
And if the market, if it will stay where it is, because it could go back down.
True.
Exactly.
But you see what happened to the people's property value up there when Apple announced they were building.
Oh yeah, in Raleigh.
Went up 30 to 40% overnight.
Yeah, that's.
Them people up there happy.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, it's like you said, houses value is up everywhere.
It is. And then apartments, and the kids were looking up in Charlotte, and it's an apartment rent.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Ridiculous.
Off the chain.
Off the chain. Off the chain. Yeah.
So
But, a lot of people are moving down this way.
They are.
I saw on the news the other day, and they were interviewing this man somewhere up north, somewhere, and he and his family, he works remote from home, so he could go anywhere. But the house that they had there, they were selling, and they wanted to move to this area. They had put in bids on like 3 different houses, sight unseen, and lost all 3 bids.
Wow.
And they decided to get with a realtor, and they said, the first house that comes up, whatever it costs, we want it.
Wow.
And that's how they got a house.
Can
you imagine?
Yeah, real estate is booming.
Sold theirs in what did he say?
12 hours.
12 hours.
Woo!
They had a house down at
Kitty Hawk.
Yeah, it's a seller's market.
It is.
Getting on that you bid.
Yeah, sold it in 12. I had 5.
Wow, that's
5
remarkable.
people to look at it. They had an open house. They had 5 people to come in there for that open house. And it just kept going up, and finally
I think
one
he had like 3 offers, and each offer was
above.
all were above what they were asking. He said because when they put it on the market and they told the realtor what they wanted, and she said, well, that's kind of high, but we'll see, and if we have to knock it down, they got over what they were asking.
Yeah, a cash offer.
Yeah.
But a lot of these folks with these big tech companies, people moving from overseas too.
Yeah, see, Amazon busting to move down
And
here
then the
too.
people from up north,
Oh yeah,
they make more money
Yeah.
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
there. So it's a castle. 'Cause,
Right.
I mean,
Well, that's like the guy that I saw in the news. I mean, he had like a 1,200 square foot house, and they were selling it for like $750,000
Yeah.
Boy,
up there.
up there, yeah.
right.
So he could come here and get, like you said, a castle
A
almost
castle.
Yeah.
$350,000, and he still got money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
That's what a lot of people
And
do
then they had the
in the
pensions
Yeah,
from those big jobs they had up there.
that's exactly right.
That's
Yeah,
what my
nice.
neighbor down the street, they've been here 25 years, I think, before they moved down the street. They lived in New York. She said, they came down here and they probably paid $70,000 for their house back then. And got all that money out of their house, $200,000 or $300,000. So and they stingy too. So they probably,
Boy,
I would have been done spent mine. But they probably
Still got the dollar.
still got money.
Mm.
Still got.
Yeah.
Yep, that's something though.
Yep, they moved here when they was 60 something. Tassie is now 92.
Wow.
He's still working at yard.
Goodness gracious.
Really, she still be down there right on.
I was still there and looked at her about 15 minutes ago. I said, I'm just gonna see if this is a fluke. She,
Well, that's
she
probably what's
always
keeping her
working at
going.
yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
That
was bent
routine.
over, and I said, I'm gonna make sure she don't fall. She's always kept her yard, but she's 92.
Mm.
She out here working at yard, planting flowers, pulling weeds.
Mm.
She used to do the one on
The story she could tell.
I'm telling you.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm telling you. Yeah, something. Well, that's like Dwayne's mom. She's 97.
97.
Oh wow!
And she
I
drives.
didn't realize
She's
that.
still driving.
What?
Yeah, I get scared when I see that put it long clock.
We scared too.
You be riding with it?
I drive.
I saw Tessie at a food line. I said, "Hey, Tessie, how you doing?" "Hey, food bag, how you doing?" I'm doing. She said, "Oh, child, let me get on back in."
That's so
She said,
well.
"My
That was good,
eyeball
man.
It was good.
That was good.
I said, "What's wrong with your eye? What? You been to the doctor?" She said, "Well." I said, "You can't see." I said, "Well, what?" You know, before I knew it, I said, "What you doing driving?" "Well, I had to come to the store." I said, "Honey, I would have went to the store."
Your chin.
I said, "I would have went to the store for you."
She was saving that for later.
Yeah.
I made sure I let her get on out the store. On down to 300.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen her drive lately. Her daughter's down there with her now, so I don't know if she's still behind. She had one, of course, she had a long car.
Dwayne's mom drive a minivan.
Little minivan.
Really?
Yeah.
Where she
But
be
she-
going though, Dwayne, now though?
She goes to the post office, the bank, and
Walmart.
That's
Walmart.
her hard.
That's it.
And she
went
do
to
that
Uncle's house.
I mean,
Weekly
what
or
time?
once a month?
No.
Bi-weekly?
At least weekly.
Yeah.
That's
That's what some people do though. They do.
Yeah.
They get out and they, there's some bills they won't pay online or whatever.
Yeah,
bill.
oh, yeah.
They like to drive. Daddy used to like to do that. Ride around
Take mine out there.
Yeah.
and
Fly.
yeah, it's like a natty fly. Oh, y'all, by the way, let me say hey to Fatima. How you doing? We love you. Hey, Cape Town. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. And we love Fatima. Excuse me. And and congratulations on your best-selling cookbook. That is absolutely awesome. In the country, not just a #1 seller, but it's #1 in the country.
So we can get over there and get it signed.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. But anyway, I did want to shout her out. And Miss Belinda, can you push it toward me, because I'm gonna turn it around to y'all so the people, because the people. Okay, here's all about the banks. Again, these are dear friends. These are my brothers, my sister. Love them, and you need to check out their channel, All About the Banks. I already told you about it in the beginning, and I'm gonna leave their stuff in the description box. So that this way you can put a face with a voice. Haha.
Yes.
All right, y'all. We're gonna end the vlog so that we can enjoy one another some more. Tony, you're not gonna have another?
No, it's been my pleasure. I'm still healing, so I gotta take it slow.
All right, y'all. I want to thank y'all so much for stopping on the Flavor Train, because what? For labor is where it's at. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.